In today's video, I'm going to be doing a like semi full face of like first impressions video for you. So if you are interested in some of the things that I bought in my haul and how they apply to this mug of mine, then just keep watching. Okay, and then for primer, we're gonna try out this Makeup Revolution Pro Base Aqua Priming Base. It says to hold bottle 8 to 10 inches away from face and spray a light mist. So if you watched my haul, you saw that I think that this has a pretty intense smell that doesn't smell very good, so hopefully it doesn't freak my skin out. Okay. Yeah, it does not have a good smell. I don't like the way this smells at all. But I mean, if it does anything for my foundation or anything like that, it's all in my hair. Alright, my skin does feel a little sticky, so I guess that is doing something. So unfortunately, I don't have a new foundation to play with today, so I'm just going to use some old favorites of mine. Lately I've been using these two in combination. It is the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation in the shade Linen, jeez, and the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation in the shade Y255. So I've been putting the Clinique foundation more in like the concealer type areas, and then the Makeup Forever foundation in the remaining spots, because the Makeup Forever one is a bit darker. And then to blend that all out, I'm going to be trying the Morphe complexion sponge. I think it's like the highlighting and contouring sponge or something. The sponge feels nice. It feels kind of like a mix between a beauty blender and a Real Techniques sponge. It's not as soft as a beauty blender, but it, you know, it did get really big, and it is rather soft and bouncy, and I feel like it's not absorbing too much of my product, so that's good. And it's not like I'm bashing my face in with a rock or anything. Okay, for concealer today, I'm gonna try the new to me. I also bought this at Ulta, but it was like a few weeks ago. It's the Ulta Beauty Full Coverage Liquid Concealer, waterproof in light warm. So this is a little like orangey. It's like a little darker than my Tarte one, but it seems kind of thick. It has kind of a weird smell. Okay, this concealer is not too bad. The color isn't super off now that I have it all blended in. I thought it may have been too like dark or like the wrong color, but. And I returned the LA Girl concealer. In my Ulta, they don't carry LA Girl, so I wasn't able to exchange it for a different shade. Anyway, I'm going to quickly set my face, and then we'll move on to bronzer, which was the next thing that I have to test out. Yeah, I went ahead and threw on a little bit of contour. I used my Sephora Los Cabos bronzer for that, and then I also got rid of my beautiful foundation lips, and I applied some of this juice infused lip oil in the coconut one. Oh, so good. So now for just adding a little bit more warmth to the skin, I'm gonna try out this Ulta Beauty Matte Bronzer. I definitely think that this packaging is a little hard to open because it has like this clasp, but there's no like little indent for you to like, you know what I mean? Like, you know how some like round has this little, I don't know if you can use like this little indent, you know, for you to kind of like pop your finger in there and open it. This one doesn't. It's just straight flat all the way around. I know that's like a dumb thing to complain about, but I don't know. It's a little powdery, but that's okay. And this isn't making like the biggest impact in my makeup, but I don't know, what do you think, Dave? I feel like it's adding like maybe the tiniest bit of warmth. Maybe I need to use a denser brush if maybe this brush is too soft and fluffy. no complaints though. I don't feel like my makeup looks like patchy or anything like that. And with bronzer, I feel like it's better to have a bronzer that you have to build up as opposed to a bronzer that just goes in super heavy-handed, like right off the bat. I don't know. I prefer something that you have to build up as opposed to something that deposits too much pigment all at once. Okay, I wanted to try out this Makeup Revolution Luminous Gold Liquid Highlighter Drops. I don't know how it's gonna look. Am I gonna totally fuck up my makeup? Okay, let's try it. Okay, I'm just going to apply some on my hand. That's probably too much. It is a really gorgeous color. And then I'm going to try using my sponge for this. Okay. Let's hope that this didn't completely just ruin everything. Ooh. Okay. Oh no! Oh no, it's not blending out. Okay, this stuff sets so fast. So, like as soon as you, like how I like kind of dotted it and then like took a pause, I definitely should not have done that. I'm gonna try using this side. Okay, let's. Of course, I have like, you know, put powder there, so that may have something to do. Oh, this does not look very good. Oh no! It just looks really chunky. I may have to go over it with like a powder highlighter. Oh no. Like anywhere where I'm putting it, it's not doing the business right now. Okay, I'm gonna have to try this in a different video using it other ways because I definitely did not use it the way I was supposed to in this video. I mean, it doesn't look as bad like where you are in the camera and the lighting and stuff, but up close it definitely looks really like choppy and patchy, and I feel like it's taken off some of my things, you know, like some of the powder. It definitely disrupted the powder underneath and like the foundation and makeup and stuff underneath it. Yeah, it's not, that is a no-go, honey. Ugh. Okay, yeah, it doesn't look that bad in camera, but it looks really bad in person. Oh man. Okay, so for the eyes today, I'm going to do a rather easy look with this new Morphe palette. It's the Always Golden 9A palette, and that's what it looks like right now. So if you watched my Ulta video, you saw that I did cheat, and I did tap into this because I just couldn't help myself. I couldn't wait. We had a Halloween, not a Halloween, it's almost Christmas. We had a Christmas party to go to for Trev's work, and I just needed to use it. I needed to try it. So we're gonna play with it today. Okay, so I'm gonna take my Morphe M504, and I'm first going to dip into the shade right here, top middle, called Myself. And I'm just going to toss this in the crease. I've been really into like brown smoky eyes lately, which is so basic, but I don't know, like every time I do my makeup, I just have to do a brown smoky eye. I don't know why. I'm just like, that's just what I'm feeling right now. All right, next I'm going to dip into Aware, which is this one on the bottom middle, which is just like another warm brown, just a little bit deeper. I'm also gonna run this underneath my eye, my lower lash line. The mirror on this thing is so good. Like, this is gonna be such a perfect travel palette. I'm really excited. Second brush was the Morphe M441. Now I'm going to take this Mikasa brush, it's the E230, and I'm going to pick up Connection, which is a color that I didn't use the first time around. And I'm going to pick this up. It's kind of this like chocolatey brown with a little bit of shimmer in it, and I'm going to put that all over the lid. Alright, using that same brush, I'm going to dip into Bruise and then just put that underneath the lash line, more on the like outer third. Taking that M441, I'm going to dip into Bruise and Aware and just kind of blend out the edges of that Connection shade all over my lid. And just picking up that M504 and then going over the edges with no additional product, just whatever is left on this brush and whatever is on my eye, and just kind of mushing around all the edges to make sure it's all blended out. Now for an inner corner highlight, I'm going to take this BH Cosmetics brush. It's actually like a detail lip brush, but I love using it for inner corner work. And I'm going to pick up this shade called Surprise. Now I tried this on my lid and I was a little disappointed with it. It didn't pack as much punch as I like wanted it to. So I'm going to kind of put that on the inner corner, but I'm probably going to go over it with a different shade. Alright, so there's the eye look, just a nice simple kind of like chocolatey, smoky eye situation, nothing super crazy. I'm quickly going to do the other eye and then we'll come back for mascara. So I'll be right back. So I went ahead and did mascara and eyeliner and all that junk. So I picked up this Tightline mascara by IT Cosmetics, and I'm not going to use it to actually tightline, you know, my upper lashes or whatever, but I wanted to, the whole reason I got it was to do like lower lashes, because it's like a really tiny little like wand. I thought that it would be a good lower lash mascara, so I'm gonna go ahead and give it a try. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of get in a little closer so you can see. So I did this eye and I haven't done this one, so you can kind of see that it did add some mascara to the like lower lashes. It's just not, you have to work for it a little bit. Like it doesn't just easily apply the product. You kind of have to like go over it a few times and like wiggle your brush around and that sort of thing. It definitely makes the lashes look more natural as opposed to clumpy. You know, some mascaras, if you put it on your lower lashes, it can get really clumpy and like spidery, and this definitely doesn't do that. So that's good that it applies minimal product to kind of just like really lightly coat the lower lashes. I've just never had to work so hard putting mascara on my lower lashes before. But it looks nice. It definitely, I feel like it adds a little length to them too, so that's nice. Alright, alright. Okay, so we are just about done. All I have left to do is lips. Oh, I don't know. Do I want to use the MAC lipstick or do I want to use the matte one? I think I want to use the MAC one, because I haven't used it yet. So I'm going to use the MAC Velvet Teddy lipstick. So either way, I'm still first going to apply some lip liner. This is the NYX Peekaboo Neutral Lip Liner, just to line the lips. Actually, let me take off this lip oil first. That way it kind of helps the product stick on a little bit better. And dry. They are nice and moisturized, but they're not wet. I feel like putting lip liner on when your lips have like stuff on them, it just makes it a little more difficult. Okay, so now I'm going to use the MAC lipstick in Velvet Teddy. I'm so excited. Oh wow, that matches the lip liner really, really well. That feels really, like, even though this is a matte formula, I feel like that's really smooth. And it doesn't feel really matte on the lips. Just get rid of that center situation so I don't get lipstick all over my teeth. Alright, and that wraps up this first impressions video. Overall, I'm really pleased with all of the new things that I got. The only thing that I was like a little like sketched about was this, the highlighter drops. I'm definitely going to have to change how I use them. I can't use them the way I did today, where on top of powder, because like I said, on camera it actually looks really pretty, like really rather blinding. However, in person it does not look that pretty, it does not look that good. It's definitely chunky, like it did not blend out on top of powder. It set really quickly, but I definitely think that's a good thing also. I should try this as an eyeshadow. I feel like that would be really beautiful, because this on my hand, it like will not budge. Like once this stuff sets, it sets for the day. So of course I will list down below all the products that I use, because I did use quite a few products today, especially new products. So if you're interested in any of the things that I used and shades and all that stuff, then I will list that down below, along with all of my other social media, so you can find me and say hi. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up, and if you liked me, then please subscribe. And that's about it. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.